Sir, hello, sir. Would your name be Nate Adams?
It would be.
Nate Adams. What is it like when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the morning, in the mirror? What does the mind of Nate Adams say to himself?
Man, I don't even know. Usually in the morning I'm not thinking much.
You're not thinking much?
In the afternoon then it starts working.
So what are you, some sort of party animal?
No, I just enjoy my sleep, man.
You're a pretty straight edge guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean compared to what people normally think about. Yeah.
I think they think that Nate Adams is a pretty clean cut kind of guy. You're one of the clean cut freestyle moto dudes, am I right? Are you on Fusion Energy?
What's that?
Are you on Fusion Energy?
No, I'm on Monster.
You're on Monster? Well, then whatever, dude.
What do you mean, whatever? Why aren't you on Monster?
Because I'm on Fusion Energy, like Chad Reed.
Oh, name dropping now, huh?
Yeah, I'm friends with Chad Reed and the GOAT. I'm
on Monster Energy like the GOAT.
Touche, my friend, touche. You're on DC, and I'm on DC, and so is the GOAT.
Yeah,
so we can all get along then.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Thank God we sorted that out, because I could tell shit was about to heat up, Nate. I was getting a little weird right there.
The fan, wasn't it?
Yeah. And a lot of people, if you don't know, Nate Adams comes across like he's the clean-cut guy, but I've seen Nate with his shirt off. Nate's pretty diesel, and he has tattoos hidden under his shirt because he is a undercover militia. He's friends with the militia. He hangs out with them. Nate Adams, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be in. You're in the X Games. You're always in the X Games. You're in the top three. You're always one of the best. You either win or you crash, which is a glorious way to live your life.
Thanks.
And you're also in the Moto X Championships, and you can get your tickets at Ticketmaster. Am I correct, Nate Adams?
Yeah.
Okay. And what events will you be in?
I will be in Moto X Death Trick, Freestyle, Speed and Style, and I'm actually an alternate for the Supercross race. So.
You'll be an alternate for the Supercross?
That's right. Hopefully people don't show up and I can ride.
But if you're an alternate for the Supercross, then you must be pretty fast at Supercross.
I'm pretty fast? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say fast, but I've been riding it for like 3 or 4 months now, and I got some timing down and stuff, and just kind of got some basics figured out. So I'd like to just line up on the line and do it for the experience, you know?
Yeah, I'm feeling you. I mean, you can't be that fast because at the end of the day, remember back in Elsinore when I lapped you?
Oh my gosh, how long is this lie going to go on?
It will go till the day I die, Nate Adams. I'll tell you right now, just so you know, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'll tell the story, Nate. I'll tell the story.
I've seen you at a bar, you always get people around people that story.
What do you mean at a bar? I haven't drank for 2 years. Oh, that was probably 2 years ago I was telling you that story. But just so you know...
It could have been, actually. It could have been 2 years since the last time.
When I passed you at Elsinore, it was actually probably 4 years ago. It was that long ago.
I don't think it ever happened, but I think when you made up the story, it was probably like 01 or 02. I think it was... No,
it definitely happened. I can assure you that it happened, Nate. But just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, Nate Adams was at Lake Elsinore, and he was riding around the track.
Does this count?
Hey man, you were riding, and I caught up to you and passed you, and he didn't even know. I was going so fast, he didn't even know. He was too busy doing some knack-knack or something, or just talking to his knack-knack friends as I ripped past him, similar to Chad Reed. I'm very similar to Chad Reed.
You are. You have the same style.
Yeah, I'm like a 200-pound bold Chad Reed. Apart from that, we're exactly the same. So in the speed and style, you got to be pretty excited about that event, don't you?
I am actually. I'm kind of excited to get out there and race a little bit. Actually, I haven't raced in years, so that'll be fun. And obviously, I already know how to freestyle, so kind of already feel like it won't be like that big of a deal actually. So I'm excited for it.
So I feel like the whole moto thing is getting a lot more respect in the X Games world. Are you around the meetings and you're hearing the meetings about them cutting skateboard and BMX vert out of the X Games?
I've never even heard of that. Is that a rumor?
It's not a rumor, mate. It's true.
It's true?
Mm-hmm.
There's no skateboarding in Summer X?
No, there's skateboarding, but there's no skateboard vert. You know, the half pipe?
Yeah,
no more half pipe.
Oh, no more vert.
Yeah.
Well, that's a huge bummer. I had no idea. I don't sit around in the meetings, as you can tell.
That's right.
I don't know what's going on.
I
usually just hear it from my manager when stuff happens. But
is that Steve Astafin?
No, Jimmy Button. Well, yeah, I guess Steve too, but Jimmy's kind of more the guy I talk to on a daily basis.
Jimmy Buttocks, mate. I love the Button. It's a Button. He works for Aston Villa. I know all these people. I'm connected in this game ludicrously.
We know all the same people.
Yeah, I know all those dudes. I'm cool with you.
Yeah.
Even though you won't admit that I passed you at Elsinore, I'm still going to say that I like you, man. You're cool.
How could I admit to it, dude? It never happened.
Come on, dude. Just let it happen. I mean, I'm sure you're faster now, but at the time, you just weren't aware of the quickness that your boy Young Wing had.
You passed me, huh? That's the problem.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was unaware that I was even passed.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're only as good as your last race. And Nate, you've won. What was the last medal you took?
Got a silver at X Games.
You got a silver at X Games. See, I got 7th place in the X Games. You're way better than me.
Well, I wouldn't even jump a mega ramp, so there you go.
So now you're saying that I am better than you again?
At skateboard.
Yeah, well, that's obvious. But I'm saying, I was at one point I was faster than you at your own game.
This is like me saying I showed up to a skate park and just totally showed you the good lines.
Look, dude, if I had seen you do it, I would have admitted it. That's the kind of guy I am.
If I'd have seen you doing passing me, I would admit it.
Maybe I passed you just that fast. You didn't see me. Maybe you're too busy.
So gnarly, you just couldn't comprehend it.
Maybe you're too busy hanging on for dear life because it's quite a tough track.
It is a toughie, isn't it?
It's very slippery. Anyway, so you think you'll do good in the speed and style? If you got the quickness, you've obviously got the tricks. Do you think you got it?
I don't really know. I mean, I kind of ride with supercross guys, and I can kind of hold some pace and stuff, but that's all on tracks that I've already ridden a bunch. It's kind of all different when you got to show up and figure a track right out and be fast at it. So I really have no idea how I'm going to do. I'm just kind of hoping for the best and hoping all the practice pays off.
Right on. Well, I got to wish you luck at all of it, mate. Even though you're on Monster and you're not on Fusion Energy, we're still on DC, so I've got to have love for you in some department.
So we're still tight.
And yes, we are. And at the end of the day, you're a Christian, and it just goes to show that some Christians are manly men, because Nate Adams is a manly man. So much of a manly man. You know what? This is going to be a first, but I believe Illusionist, if you are ready, Nate Adams could be the first Christian abducted into Awesome World. Stand by, Nate Adams.
Into what?
Just stand by, dude.
Okay, I'm standing by. Hold on.
Hello, Nate Adams.
Hello, Jason Ellis.
Congratulations. You are officially the first Christian member of Awesome World.
Does it make that effect when I'm talking too?
Yes. You're in Awesome World now. You're in there.
Oh, I'm in here. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and also, this is something you're not going to be that pumped on. In Awesome World, every man gets 85 whores.
I get what?
85 whores. I know you've never heard. They're whores, Nate. They're women that cough it up real easy. Whores.
Thanks. That's awesome.
Yeah, but you don't have to do them. You can just give them to me.
Okay,
Wait a minute. I mean, you can give them to Ellis.
I'll give them to Ellis.
He'll be pumped on that, and he'll be pumping them.
I'm sure he would.
Also, in Awesome World, you can get Fusion Energy drinks, not Monster. Congratulations on being the first Christian abducted into Awesome World.
That was awesome.
Turn it off, Illusion. Alright, Nate Adams, I'll see you at X Games, because I cannot go to the San Diego thing because I'm in Boston being a movie star, because I know that my actual sport athletic ability is shit compared to yours, and that I need to be in a movie and funny on the radio, because I will not make a dime at being in the X Games because you are superior to me, and I have officially
put in a good word in the movie industry for me. I want to do some stunts or something.
You should do. Yeah, you could be a stunt double for me in my action movie when I do moto shit.
There you go. Boom.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. There it is.
Thank you, Nate Adams, and good luck to you in your events.
All right, man.
Later, mate. The legendary Nate Adams, one of the only people to beat Travis Pastrana at the X Games.